Happy birthday, Aries. Welcome to the cottage and welcome to your romance update. Let's get started, Team Aries, and see what's going on in your love life. All right, we're going to look at past and new energy here. So let's get started on your reading, Team Aries. What's going on? Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Tell me about the past person. Tell me about the past person right now. Tell me about the past person. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. By the way, I do offer personal readings. The link to book a reading with me is below this video, www.enchantedcottage333.com. I would love to do a personal reading for you, so definitely hit me up. All right, Aries. Maybe you've got Pisces in your chart or you're dealing with one. Nonetheless, Aries, let's take a look at your past person. The past person for Aries, please. The past person. Tell me about the past person for Aries. Tell me about the past person. Tell me about the past person. Tell me about the past person. The person with whom Aries has history, please. Let's see. Knight of Swords, Strength in reverse. Somebody has had an ego check. They had been in their ego, but apparently they have been taken down a few notches. Have you done this? Did you give someone an ego check? Somebody may have air in their chart. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I also have Leo. Let's see. Give me more. I just get that this person has been humbled. They're very invested in you, Aries. 10 of Pentacles. I think they want to talk to you with that Knight. So they do. They love you. That they do want to talk to you. Knight of Swords. There's some nervousness in their energy. Okay, a little bit scattered. Why is the Six of Pentacles here? They want to give to this. They're very invested. With the 10 of Pentacles, it's like there's this energy of being all in. Why is the Six of Wands here? This person may be trying to get your attention in some way, doing things on social media, something of that nature. What are they doing? What's up with that Six of Wands? What's up with that Six of Wands? Oh, that's how they view you. That's how they view you. They feel like you're getting a bunch of attention. Okay. Well, it's your birthday. Okay. So you probably are. Okay. They're in this energy of feeling exhausted. Again, the Strength card in the reverse, being taken down a few notches, humbled. I think something has happened in this person's energy where the universe said, be humble, bitch, sit down. They feel like they have sabotaged where they're supposed to be, okay? They feel like they sabotaged things. They feel like you blame them. But they do feel like they did sabotage things and they blew it, okay? They are kind of in this energy of, even though they're, kind of licking their wounds at the moment from some kind of a, ego check or ego death or what have you, there's this future here. I've got hope that in the future, Aries and I can work things out with the Star card here. Okay? You know why they may be a little bit... I think this person... Let me tell you what I think. I think this person tried unsuccessfully to get your attention. And you may know that, but in their mind, they did something that tried to get your attention in some way, and it didn't work. And now they're in this energy of feeling exasperated, feeling like, gosh, I've blown it. They may feel like maybe there's a timing issue here where that if they let some time pass, that, things might be a little better. Maybe things will cool off. People are in, a little bit more calmer. thing. I get that with that star card. I kind of feel like that's where this person is. Again, they have love for you. Queen of Cups. All right. That's pretty deep love. It's pretty significant. Why did this person, what happened that this person feels like they're being blamed? Tell me more on the blame issue. They feel like you're blaming them for something. What's that about? Tell me what that is about. Tell me what that's about, this thing where they feel like you're blaming them for something. They're not okay. They're not. Strength reverse, 4 swords. They may even be literally sick. You blame them for the way things ended. You blame them. That's how they're oh, they feel like you don't. They feel like you blame them for the way things ended so badly, 10 of Swords, but they also feel like you don't, there's something you don't know with the Ace of Swords here, that if you knew that, it might have some bearing on where you are. They feel, yeah, they feel like you've been fed a line of shit by somebody. Okay, they feel like you're operating on some lies that you've been told. They feel like you've got somebody around you that's deceptive, either family or friends here with Pentacles coming out. Yeah, there's that in due time, 7 of Pentacles. In due time, maybe I can talk to Aries and we can straighten this out. But we know how they feel, all right? And we feel like, they feel like that you don't have all the information. They feel like if they could shed some light on things, that you guys could work things out. Okay, there's their next action, Page of Cups, all right? They're going to offer you something. I do feel like that's an apology, or, maybe just, them trying to offer clarity. Tell me more about this communication coming from this person. Tell me more about this communication coming from this person. Tell me more about the Page of Cups, please. I do see them trying to get back with you with the 2 of Cups. I think with the Page of Cups here, they're going to tell you about this emotion that they have for you, the Queen of Cups. I think they're going to declare that page is about as messengers. That's what that is, especially when we have the Queen of Cups and the 2 of Cups here. They're probably going to say something to the tune of, you're my person, you're my soulmate, we're fated, all of those things. I'm seeing that. But tell me more about... Okay. This is what I get. They are going to confess some things that they did wrong, but they also feel like you need to hear them out, that there's been interference here from others with the 5 of Wands here. They feel like you rejected some of the truth, or rejected them. You wouldn't have it. You may have blocked this person. Yeah, Temperance card in the reverse, 8 of Wands in the reverse, King of Wands. You used to want to hear nothing they had to say. That's why they're hoping that in time things will be different. If you've got this person blocked, they're thinking that in time, maybe you'll unblock them. Maybe you'll be more receptive to hearing from them. Okay, so that's their next action, Aries. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We will go over to Patreon. We will delve into this in more detail. And of course, the link for the extended reading is going to be below this video. We'll also look at the long-term energies here and the all signs cross watcher for you. All right. For purposes of this reading, we are going to now switch gears, though, and look at new energy. All right. Let's look at new energy for Aries, please. I hope you guys are having a great birthday month. All right, Aries, tell me about new energy around the fiery Ram Fam. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What about new energy around Aries? What about new energy, please, around Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? What about new energy, please, around Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? New energy, please, around Aries. Tell me about new energy around Aries, please. New energy. The new, now and in the not so distant future. What do we see for you, Aries? What do we see? There's the Six of Wands. You are getting a bunch of attention. All right. Your birthday. All right. Wow. You know what's interesting is I think you've got people giving you attention. I kind of think you've got love on hold here. I get somebody bringing a gift to you, possibly, with this being your birthday. Somebody may try to take you out for your birthday, something like that. I don't see you entertaining anything right now, though. Temperance, Seven of Pentacles in reverse. You feel like right now you don't want to delve into something new. Why? Maybe I don't see you being unhappy or anything. I see you just kind of enjoying your birthday month. All right, with that Six of Wands here. Yeah, I think you're flirting, and I think you got people flirting with you. You may go out and date some. I do feel like that's the case. You've got people watching you, all right? And we see that here, Six of Wands. So, but I kind of feel like this is you. I feel like you're getting a lot of attention, but I feel like you're in this energy right now. But I don't want to start anything right now. It's my birthday. I just want to have fun. I just want to do my thing. I don't want to start anything at the moment. Tell me more. Tell me more. Tell me more. And it could be that the people that come towards you for whatever reason, you're not into them. I think it's that. You're focused on your money, working on healing. Yeah, I think right now you're focusing on that. I do feel like at some point you're going to be on a road trip or some kind of travel. There may be something to do with that, but I don't think that's anytime soon. All right, maybe more towards the summer is what I'm thinking. Things might pick up a little bit for you in that you yeah, I'm getting travel and distance. I think, especially like a short road trip or something like that. I think right now, I think the people crossing your path for whatever reason, they're just not making it. They're just not hitting the mark. More towards the summer, there's a leap of faith out there. There's a leap of faith out there. So I was not wrong. I saw that more towards the summer. I think you're kind of in this energy of being a little bit gun shy about repeating mistakes, and so I think you've got your boundaries up. I think there are people coming towards you, but I feel like in your mind you're like they don't meet the criteria. There's some red flags, and I just would rather avoid going through another disaster. All right. So I feel like that maybe towards the summer, for a lot of you listening right now, things will pick up. We're going to look in more detail at the more long-term energies here regarding new energy coming in towards you. And of course, we are going to do the All Signs Cross Watcher over on Patreon. So hit me up. I'll see you there. The link to that extended reading is below this video. Love you guys, Aries, and I hope you guys are having a fantastic birthday month.